lecture on W211. This is not actually a lecture. I would just like to solve one operation amplifier question that was given in the midterm exam. So let us draw that particular circuit and let us see how we can solve this particular operation amplifier circuit. And let us draw the operation amplifier circuit. So the operation amplifier consisted of, there were two op amps in that given circuit. So let me draw this one. This is plus and this is minus. So we have minus 12 volts here. This was 40 volt. This was 40k. Here we have this 20 kilo ohm resistance, and here we have this is 10k. This is 20k. This is 20k. This is 20k, and then we have so you were tasked to find out the voltages at all of these nodes, right? So this was the overall question. So if you see here, let us solve for this particular numerical. If you see here, this VA is nothing but it is equal to this voltage source, so that is equal to minus 12 volt. To find out what is this VB, we can apply the voltage divider rule across this 20 kilo ohm resistance to find the voltage VB. So if I apply the voltage divider rule here, that is equal to minus 12 into 20k divided by the 60k, and this gives me equal to minus 4 volt here. Now using the constraints of the virtual short, this VB is equal to VC, and therefore VC is also equal to minus 4 volt here, right? Now if you notice here that this point VC and this point VD, they are connected through 10 kilo ohm resistance, right? So most of the students have made a mistake here while understanding the concepts of operation amplifier. You should notice that there is no current which is flowing in this particular branch. So IN is equal to 0 here, which means that there is no voltage across this 10 kilo ohm resistance, right? In either case, because there is no current flowing here, so there is no voltage drop here, so this is also equal to VD. So now the voltage across this VD is known with this minus 5 volt. We can now apply the Kirchhoff's current law at node number D here. So if we see here, we have a current here, we have a current here. So this is equal to VD minus VF divided by 20k plus VD minus VE divided by this 20k, and that is equal to 0, right? So if I just expand this particular equation, then I have 2 times VD. Let me go a little bit below here. So 2 times VD minus VE minus VF, that is equal to 0. Let me call this one as equation number A, right? And let me call this whole section as equation number 1, right? The next step is that we will apply the KCL at node number G here. We cannot apply the KCL at this node number F because this is connected with the output of operation amplifier number 1, and we do not know what is the current here. This current I is unknown, so we cannot apply the Kirchhoff's current law at this node number F. Similarly, we cannot apply the voltage the node KCL at node E because it is also connected with the output of the operation amplifier number 2. So let us apply the KCL at node number G. This gives me Vg minus Vf divided by 20k plus Vg over 40k, and that is equal to 0, right? So if I play with this particular thing, I will come up with this, that Vg is equal to 2 by 3 Vf, right? So let us say this is equation number B, and equation number B is Vg is equal to 2 by 3 Vf, and this is my equation number B, right? Now because we know that because of the virtual short concept, Vg is equal to Ve, right? So I can also say that Ve is equal to 2 by 3 Vf, and if I say this is my equation number C, then I can substitute this equation number C back into equation number A to develop another equation. So by substituting putting equation number C into A, into equation number A, what I get is I get Ve, that is 2 times Vd minus 2 by 3 Vf minus Vf, and that is equal to 0. So this gives me 6 times Vd minus 5 times Vf, that is equal to 0, and let me call this one as equation number D. Now because we know what is the value at this Vd through this equation number 1, so using equation number 1 in equation number D, the value of Vf comes out to be equal to minus 24 by 5, and that is equal to minus 4 by 8 volt. Now that we know what is the value of Vf, if I substitute that in equation number C, right, putting in equation number C, what we get is that Ve is equal to 2 by 3 into minus 4.8, and that is equal to minus 3 by 3.2 volt, which is equal to V of G as well, because of the concept of the virtual short. So you see how simple this particular question was. However, the main trick throughout this particular question is to understand that there is no voltage drop across this 10 kilo ohm resistance, and henceforth we have Vc equal to Vd. So that's all for this particular numerical. See you with the next lecture very soon. Thank you very much.